analyzing Karim Adeyemi is one of the most easiest and one of the most difficult things to do. And I think among the players that I've analyzed for you guys on this podcast, I think Karim Adeyemi is one of the most easiest to analyze, at the same time one of the most difficult to analyze. And I'm going to go into depth of why this is. First and foremost, I want to describe this guy by saying this guy is a definition of what we call a utility player. I have had some reports saying Karim will play left wing back. Some will say he's play right wing back. I think this guy can play 5 positions for this Manchester United side. 5 positions. I think first and foremost, he can play the right inside forward. He can play the left inside forward. He can play in some variations as even a false 9 or the striker position, false 9. He can also play the left wing back, the right wing back for Manchester United. So guys, let's jump right into these positions and why. What exactly does he have that makes him be able to play these positions? First and foremost, let's talk about his game. I think one of the stacking things that come to your mind when you watch Karim Adeyemi, when you analyze him, is the fact that this guy is a player, and it's a shocking thing to me because in my own understanding of football, I always see players that are most players that are good in maybe wide areas. They are very good in wide areas, but they are not necessarily as good in pocket spaces, in inside spaces, right? Sometimes you see players that are very good in inside spaces, but they are not that very good at wide areas. You keep seeing that. So there's always a battle between how good are they wide areas and inside spaces, right? For example, Garnacho is one of those players where you look at it and say, Garnacho is good wide areas, but it's not that good in inside spaces, right? You look at, for example, Jadon Sancho. You say, Sancho can do one or two things in the wide area, but his major strength is inside space. But Karim Adeyemi is a player where you analyze him, you just see that the same strength he has in the wide areas is the same strength he has in the inside spaces. And for me, it's crazy. I think it's very, very crazy. I watched him, and not just in the attacking phase of the game, but also in the mid third part of the game, in terms of the center line. Because we'll analyze further as we go forward, but in the mid part of the game, the fact is that when he drops deep, it drops a little bit down to help maybe the midfield or to track back in terms of the right back or the left back of the opponent. You understand? He still has the ability to operate wide areas and also inside spaces. And I'm like, this is amazing. This really is amazing.